I'm Rebecca Brand, and I've been very impressed with LED light therapy. And as I researched about light therapy, I researched how I could have it for the healing powers. So I contacted Cirius, and they agreed to sponsor this video because they make light therapy devices. Light coming from the sun and other sources emit different sizes of wavelengths. And the different lengths of those wavelengths have a lot to do with how your body is affected. Red light and near-infrared light therapy affects your body differently. And Cirius has combined both into one element with their light therapy pad or their light therapy belt. You might have seen how lights of different frequencies are used for health purposes as alternative types of medicine. Here is the Cirius LED Belt Pro. I put it on my waist. I didn't put it against my skin. I could have, but they recommend you have some fabric in between the light and your skin because if you wore it for a long period of time, you might get a low sensitive burn on your skin. And this Cirius LED Belt Pro can be used all over. Let me show it to you on my back. My lower back gets a lot of stress. It aches a lot of time. I like to work out at the beach and there's lots of activities I do that might strain my back with my workouts. That's just part of life, but my lower back will ache. Often we'll bend down, I'll find a rock and I'll throw it in the ocean and well, I just tweak something. So as active as I get means I might have something sore afterwards. And in this case, it was my back. And also as I'm running around, the upper thigh area really gets sore and tired because of all the workout I'm giving it. So I love the LED light heat therapy for my thighs. So here I am wearing it on my thighs. I'm standing up. You'd usually do this sitting down, but I wanted to show you how easy it was to strap it on and wear it on my thigh, just like that. And I find I often will have sore shoulders, so this belt also can be wrapped around so I can wear it on my shoulder to give my shoulder the light therapy. If I do a heavy arm workout, or I just tweak it. The Cirius LED Belt Pro is just great on my shoulder. In the Cirius LED Belt Pro and also the Cirius LED Pad, there are two kinds of wavelengths. There is a red light, which is a 650 nanometer light, and that is a really great compromise between the depth action, photonic energy, and a selective absorption. And the absorption will go into your cells. Even if it's absorbed by the melanin, it gives a really great energy exchange at the surface level and at the medium level, the medium depth, which is wonderful for a health treatment effect. Scientifically, 650 nanometers help to not have bacterial growth in the cells, and it also helps for cell rejuvenation and regrowth. It's a very healing wavelength. I'm using it for the inner cell structure, and that promotes health and healing and growth. It also would help on skin lesions, but I'm not going to talk about that today. This is especially for your muscles and your soreness and through the subcutaneous membranes, so it's a little bit deeper into your body. And the heat also is a helpful source, and that's from the other style of LED light. Here I am with the Cirius LED pad, and I'm going to put it on my stomach. I keep it next to my bed on the nightstand because it's so soothing. I can just put it right on my stomach, and that's when I'm not feeling so good. That really relaxes me. I can lay down and read a book. And that red light is the visible light spectrum, whereas the near infrared light I just spoke about is an invisible light to the human eyes. This red light therapy is used at various clinics and wellness centers and spas, and definitely at athlete centers. Because it is invasive, it goes into your muscles, but it doesn't have any side effects. I even put it underneath my back because my back and the lower part of my back, like when I was working out, really does hurt. This will soothe and calm those muscles. That light therapy is a really effective way for me to feel better with my muscles on my back when it's aching. Sometimes I go to chiropractors to help with my back, but I like to minimize those appointments because it takes me a long time to drive and park and go there. I like to do as much wellness as I can at home. And so that's why I'm so happy I found the Cirius LED light therapy belts and pad. I like the red light therapy because there's no drugs involved. I'm not going to feel woozy or icky because I've taken a drug for the pain. It's better for my liver because my liver doesn't have to process any drugs going through my system. So I love this kind of therapy and it feels so good when I use it. Let me show you how it works. The Cirius LED pad and the Cirius LED Belt Pro both came to my house And this is the packaging it came in. Beautiful packaging. The long box, of course, was the belt, and the square box was the pad. I laid everything out on my counter in my kitchen so I can show you what came in the boxes. Let me show you a close-up of the Cirius LED Belt Pro. It is not good to look at this with your naked eye, but looking at it in a video is fine. I have my videographers behind the cameras looking away because I wanted to show you, and I didn't want to look directly at it. But that is how many LED lights are in that belt. And I'm going to tell you how lightweight it is. Cirius designed a belt that wasn't going to be heavy. You already might have strained your back muscles or some muscle. You don't want to be wearing something heavy on you to give you therapy. That was an engineering feat of the highest quality. Many infrared light therapies have infrared lights on them, maybe both kinds, but not to the quantity that Cirius has. They were able to design a belt with, look at all those lights, many lights, twice as many as any competitor. This is the highest quality infrared light therapy system on that lightweight belt, and that was important to me. I wanted the max amount of therapy with the belt. And now I'm going to show you the heating pad and the red lights. Look at all those lights on there. There's so many. Look at the pattern, look at the grid. You would never want to look at these lights when it arrives to your home because your eye tissue could be very sensitive to that. Like you would not look into the sun, but on this video, you can look. It's safe. I'm going to turn it around and keep talking. Both the belt and the pad have 2 times more LED chips than other compact models. Those dual LED chips deliver red and near infrared wavelength at the same time and powerful enough to cover a large part of your body. The red light, that is 650 nanometers, is boosting my skin health and increasing collagen production. And that 850 nanometer light is what's getting into my muscles and helps reduce my muscle fatigue and soreness and pain in my muscles. That's a revolution in infrared light therapy. So to hook up the Cirius LED Belt Pro, it comes with this cord, and the cord end goes right into the front of the belt. The cord is a USB charging cord, so you can put it right into this adapter and into any household outlet, or even your computer or anything that would have battery charge for it. It works that easily. Here's a Cirius LED pad. It's square. It comes with the cord already attached to it. There's no plugging in or out that cord, and that's fine because it's just a pad. It's really portable and handy, and it's not like you're going to be strapping it onto your body, so they thought, oh, it's just better to have it permanently attached to it. And the same thing, it has the cord and you attach it with a USB port. I put it into the adapter and into the wall, same thing, same way. They also know to give you an extension cord. And this is the same thing. It's a coupler on each end. You put it together and then you have a much longer cord. Here I am attaching it, plugging it in, and you see it's much longer, and that's great because you might want to be a little more active. Another place you might think of using it is in the car. I could have used my Cirius LED Belt Pro in a car, but just for demonstration purposes, let me show you how the Cirius LED pad works in a car. So in the car, I keep the pad in my glove box, and I just plug it into my car adapter, and then I put it underneath my seat for the muscles on my thigh. You could also use it on your back, and here I am showing you how I could put it in my back and lean up against it so I can put it right where the muscles hurt. Sometimes it's just one part of my body that's really aching or I've blown out somehow with working out. So it's really handy to use in the car. You can just go along and drive. Great for commute times. Super great way to use a Cirius pad. Cirius makes all kinds of wearable red light therapy products. You can shop on their website. But here I am wearing the Cirius LED Belt Pro many different ways. Any type of muscle group that's sore, I can put the Cirius LED Belt Pro on all over my body, many, many different ways. It's so versatile. Just like that pad, whether I'm relaxing in bed, reading a book, on my stomach, or in the car, or anywhere else, you could probably think of ways it could help you. I'm Rebecca Brand. Click the link to get your Cirius LED infrared light therapy products. In the description box, I have the 2 for here and a way to get to the website. I am so impressed with this new technology and health therapy for me, for my aching back, or anywhere else that's not feeling so good. Thanks for watching this video. If you have some comments to make about LED light therapy, let's talk about them in the description box or anything else, anything you're concerned about. I'm so happy to talk to you in my comment section. Please subscribe to my channel and ring the bell to get notified of my next video, and let's keep making great recipes in life. And today's recipe is a recipe for better health with LED infrared light therapy. See you next time. If you like this video, here's some more I think you might like too, right over there.